Is your child struggling with a health issue? Do they have some chronic illness, autism, learning disability, eczema issues, food sensitivities, behavioral issues? If so, my daughter did as well, right? And now she's healthy. And I realized what was contributing to these symptoms were, in fact, what she was eating. Whenever she would eat meat, she would flare up. Whenever she had eggs, nuts, seeds, gluten, these things set her off. They changed her behavior. They made her itch. They made her not feel well. They caused her eyes to cross, all kind of stuff, neurological symptoms. So these foods were a big factor in helping her get better. It was trying to get out of that cycle where we were eating foods that were triggering us, because when we ate them, it was little bits of that food were going into her tummy and not breaking down and going into her blood and making her brain swell up and have inflammation and make her think crazy things and have thoughts that go on and on and on and made her not feel well, right? So the other part of it was beyond the food was, guess what? What was it? It was getting off all the supplements, okay? When a kid's 6 years old, when she was 6, she was, 2 through 7. But when she was so young, you can't put a kid on 15 supplements, okay? It's not good for a kid whose detox system is already impaired and it's already backed up. You put a lot more supplements in there and you could cause even more backup and more issues, especially if these supplements are synthetic, like synthetic B vitamins or vitamin C or synthetic magnesium or whatever it is. But the reality is, less supplements is better when you have a child this age. You want to figure out what's causing their symptoms. Is it what we're consuming? Is it what we're taking? Is it what we're inhaling, right? These are the main things that are causing kids who have chronic illnesses. The last part I want to mention, which was the most important of all, was the mycotoxins. Mycotoxins were the mold that we could not see the whole time that was causing her to have erratic reactions, causing her to have this eye crossing, the skin, itching the skin, the seizures, all these things. And they were caused from mycotoxin exposure, things that she could not see, that I could not see, Granted, this was an older house, but I'll tell you, we lived in 9 different places and only 1 or 2 of them allowed her to heal out of 9. So if you have a kid that is ultra sensitive to mycotoxins, this is absolutely critical to investigate this through the My Mycolab test. If you don't, you could be going in a giant circle saying, oh, my kid's got autism. Oh, no, but you don't understand. They have defiant behavioral disorder. Oh, no, you don't understand. They have this or that condition, when in fact, it's just the mycotoxins that are irritating their immune system consistently. Every breath they take, neurological system is getting inflamed, their stomach's getting more inflamed, their behavior is becoming more erratic, etc. And it's because of what we're inhaling. So if you got a kid that's dealing with chronic health issues, all right, it is one of 3 things. It's what we're eating, what we're inhaling, what we're consuming, what we're taking. These things are all critical. Of course, you can use supplements. You got to restore key minerals, key nutrients, things like that. But you don't want to overdo it with the supplements off the bat, ignoring the diet, ignoring the fact that they're consuming too much meat, too many trigger foods, living in a moldy house, have ongoing stress. They're way too stimulated in their daily routine, etc. So thanks for watching, everybody. I have a passion towards helping children after what I went through with my daughter. I will never experience something that was so traumatic and stressful. And thank God that she's better now. Thank God. Thank God. That's all I could say. So thanks for watching. Get in touch if you have a child that is struggling with a health issue. This is really my niche. I absolutely love helping children because of what I went through. And I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.